What's good, people? Phil here. Yeah, so I want to make this video to talk about something different, something that you all may have a passion for, or maybe, maybe you're, wanting have that interest, and maybe it's something that you're into. But I wanted to discuss about being a celebrity. Now, some people like the attention. I mean, there's people that's regular Joes and they seek to kind of have that attention that celebrities or popular people do tend to get. Well, I will warn you when you do certain things, there are certain things that come your way, and there are certain things that grab people's attention. Okay? So, uh, with that being said, I'm not. Uh, I mean, some people would consider me a celebrity, but at the same time, how I feel about myself is what matters, right? But to some people who don't know me, like you'd be surprised. Some people who don't know me do consider me like some type of celebrity because I've worked with certain people in the industry, music industry, and they see me there or they see me, doing my thing, and I'm there doing what I have to do. Um, but let me tell you, with all the, I mean, music videos, that's what people see, and that's what they put on repeat all the time, right? You know, they see the glitz, the glamour, the girls dancing, the cars, the jewels, the everything else, things like that. But one thing about it, um, there are consequences to those things when you're a celebrity. You got haters, people that say, "Oh, you think you all that," because they knew you when you ain't have nothing. Now you got something. Now people say, "Oh, you think you all that." Or you got the people that's like, um, they haters, like they want to take from you, they want to rob you, or take your money type shit. They think you got something, when you really just out being yourself, but one thing about that, you always want to be careful, no matter what. You never know who's trying to finesse you. It could be a man, could be a woman, so you just got to be more cautious when you're a person that has to deal with, a lot of people like what you say. They like what content you put out. So you got to be careful really with what you're, you know, how you're treating your life. I just saw a video from Shaquille O'Neal basically saying, "Hey, I don't want to be a celebrity anymore. Keep me away from that. I'm just a nice guy." Unfortunately, Shaquille O'Neal, you're a famous person, and that's going to be tough for you, and I understand. Cause see, here's what I got a taste of, and I'm gonna just speak from my experience. You know what I'm saying? Before I was an engineer for almost, I'm gonna say, 5 years before I really got popular. All right, I was an engineer. I was working with artists. The local folks knew who I was, things like that. And then all of a sudden, once I started working with big names like Ross, DJ Khaled, I recorded Gucci Man. I worked with Bootsy. I worked with Wyclef. I worked with Talib Kweli. I worked with all these people. Cool G Rap. I worked with, DJ Khaled's artist Red Rum. I was working with a lot of people. Marquise Daniels. He from the circle. So crosstown for life. But but as I'm working with these individual artists, um, my buzz got bigger. So when the buzz get bigger and people know who you are, you know what I'm saying? People like that you don't know will literally come out of nowhere and just, "Hey, can I have this? Hey, can I get that? Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Hey, do this. Hey," all sorts of requests come in. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you can get to some of those requests, right? Because you're so busy, overloaded with work, and people want to work with you, which is great because that's what you want to do. This is your passion. This is what you signed up for. But sometimes some of us sign up for this and not really understanding what we're signing up for. And so, and this includes anybody that's in not only the music industry, the modeling industry, acting, any type of entertainment. You're going to get these types of individuals that want to reach out to you, even when you're like by yourself trying to just be you and do what you got to do, So, and it's just a situation that I want to just explain to everybody. When you sign up for these types of things, or maybe being a number one YouTuber, you're gonna run into people you don't know. Do you understand how dangerous this really is? So, if people see you and they recognize your face and they're like, "Oh, I know you from what's da 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 da," and they're gonna want to know who you are. They're gonna want to confront you. They might disagree with you on something. They might go through all of that. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what their mind is. You never know where they're trying to take you. You know, I remember a few years ago, I was out with my family, and I just wanted to just chill with my family. Like that was my mindset. I just wanted to be with my family. And sure enough, this one dude always came around, and every time he seen me, "Oh, Phil, let me get this, let me do that, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, I'm with my family right quick." "I get that, bro, but nah, bro, check this out, bro. Hey, I can spit it like this, bro. Hey, check this out, though. Hey, check this out." And I'm just like, "God damn, bro, I'm with my family." You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to I don't want to fight you in front of my family. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to piss you off. It's all sorts of emotions that you're dealing with when you're dealing with someone that you barely know, but they know all about you. You know what I'm saying? And they know what you can provide to them: a hit record, beats, anything. You know what I'm saying? So this is why when they have these music conferences to you, some of you artists, um, they always mention, hey, build a relationship first. Because when you build a relationship, oh, you best believe it may not come now, but it'll come. You just got to give that person time. Okay? So I don't know how else to put that. So I'm just saying, you want to build a relationship before you start trying to put your energy out on this person and, let me do this or let me do that. Before I had to work with Khaled, I had to build a relationship with not only him, but also his people behind the scenes. So it ain't just, I'm this and that. Like, it's a total different situation. Before I recorded Pastor Troy or worked with Pastor Troy, I had to build a relationship. Before I worked with, all these other artists, Mook Boy, to, anybody you can think of. You know what I mean? That's in Orlando, that's in Miami. Before I had to work with, Billy Blue or Young Breed, before I got to deal with all these cats, fella from Big Gates Records, before he did what he did, right? Look what he had to do. He's, dealing with, and that's another thing. Look what he had went through, right? The cat from Big Gates. He robbed a bank, right? But guess what? Maybe sometimes some of these celebrities, right, they get so caught up in trying to keep up with other celebrities that maybe have done things and they always seeing them around. They want to be the big dog, and they'll do anything to keep that status. And sometimes that shit ain't even worth it, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I hope this helps some of y'all that's out there wondering, and I know some of y'all gonna say, "Oh, I'd rather be rich than be a celebrity." Well, I mean, look at it like, understand this. Sometimes, even if you make the most famous pair of glasses or the most famous pair of shoes, that alone can make you a celebrity. Or if you're a famous independent business owner, that can make you a celebrity. So don't sit here and think, "Oh yeah, just because I don't have a camera in my face, that you're not a celebrity." Oh, best believe you are a celebrity. Your data just somewhere else, buddy. Okay, so don't sit here and say, "Oh yeah, I don't have the camera in my face, or I don't do this and that, so I'm not a celebrity. I'm this and that." No, anybody could be a celebrity. Do you understand? There's social media now. There are certain things that make people way famous. There's a motherfucker that made cheesecake so good, he got over 1 million followers. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I hope this helps some of y'all to understand why, it's cool to be normal. If you want to know the reason for this video that I'm making, you see my post that I've said on Facebook. It's cool to be original, people. It's cool to be yourself. It's cool to do just that. You know what I'm saying? So before you blow your finances on something that you should have just be chilling on, you feel me? It's cool to be original. It's cool to be yourself. You don't have to be perfect. Just because another motherfucker look a certain way doesn't mean that you have to look like them. You know what I'm saying? You could build up your own muscle mass. You could build up your own body weight, people. You don't have to get BBLs. You don't have to get the new femur thing that everybody's talking about where buddies getting taller. Like, you don't have to get any of that. You know what I'm saying? If you are you, then that's who you are. Okay? Would it be cool to have nice things? Yes, it's cool to have nice things, but also you want to be careful because them goons is lurking. Okay? So, and like I said, one eye open, one ear open over here. Okay? So, but like I said, man, it's cool to be original. All right? So I hope this helps some of y'all that's out there in social media world. I want to help everybody like really just stay focused on just being original, being normal, you know, because at some point you're gonna get tired of having to appease other people all the time. You're gonna want to be like, man, pump the brakes. Burp. Which is why I just, like I said, Shaquille O'Neal was like, I don't want to be this or that. I just want to be normal. Yeah, it's what every celebrity goes through, is what they say. You know, I just want to be normal. I want to sometimes take a break because those, like, I'm gonna be honest. The first, I'm gonna say 15 years of me doing music, I was appealing to others. I was doing things, making beats, not for me, for others. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm in position where I can maybe make my own shit, say what I want to say, and fuck who don't like it. You know what I'm saying? If I want to make a trap song, if I want to make a dance song, if I want to make a song for a conscious record, I'm going to do that. You feel me? I don't need to make records to appease a certain amount of people. Oh, yeah, Phil, yeah, he got this one song. He ain't the realest. Well, motherfucker, I'm doing what I want to fucking do. And you're listening to it because I'm a celebrity.